Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Our mission is to explore the continuum, seek out strange new people, but not as strange as us, of course, to answer age-old questions and to boldly ask new ones.
Captain, I'm feeling a disturbance in the force.
Well, quite clearly you're on the wrong quiz bridge, Commander.
It's definitely there, Captain. In fact, it's almost off the scale.
Oh, not you as well.
Just look at Admiral Brainy Specs' face. That is a very forceful and disturbing look.
Indeed, Commander. I was just reviewing the questions for tonight's show. Fascinating.
Hello, everyone, and here we are.
Hello!
Yay! Professor Trek. And Brian's here too.
Good evening.
Hello, Brian.
Hi.
How you doing? You
How
all
you
right,
guys
Brian?
doing? Good to see you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Happy days. So, welcome to another episode of Question Trek, everybody. Obviously, our two team captains, Zoe Kirk Robertson and Scarlet Trekkie, are joined by two very special guests. Joining Zoe is from the Popcast, Brian, and from Twitter, everyone knows her, of course, is Julie Ann. Thank you for being here.
Pika.
Okay, so first of all, we want to sort out is, of course, team names. So I think Paul and Julie have decided on, was it Colorado Trekkers?
Yes.
It was. Okay, Zoe and Brian, would you like to come up with a team name, please?
We're the Voyagers. We already told you.
You're the what? The Voyagers?
The Voyagers. We've been
The
Enterprise
Voyagers.
a lot. We decided to go for Voyager.
I do like
Okay.
Voyager.
Happy days. Yes, you're not a fan of
There you go.
Enterprise, are you, Zoe?
No.
Well, don't worry.
I
Every
have been
question-
watching it, but only for revision for this show.
And after all that, today there are no Enterprise questions. So look
Yeah,
at
you did that on purpose.
He did. We know
Of
he
course.
did.
The show is not complete without our score master and referee, Brian, Professor Brainy Specs. Oh, we've lost Brian. Yes. Well, anyway, the show isn't complete without Professor Brainy Specs. So let's bring up the scoreboard. I'm sure Brian will be back in a minute. There we go. Brian's back as well.
Sorry about that. Back.
Kirk Brian, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. I'm here.
Excellent.
Ready to rock.
Happy days. All right, that's the scoreboard. Both teams are at 0 points. Oh, sorry, mine was that. Clicked the wrong one. Yes, we are for a few technical malfunctions. The isolinear chips are not correlating with the computer.
It's going to be
So-
one of those weeks.
Those pesky little life forms.
Yes.
Like
Well, anyway.
forms.
That's right, yeah. Before we start round one, let me just remind everyone that the first round consists of 10 questions. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Should a team not be able to answer the question, then a fresh question will be presented to the opposing team. Are both teams ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Zoe, I believe you went last week, so Paul, you go first this week. So here's your question. Which Star Trek cast member had their finger shot off on D-Day?
Oh,
Go ahead, Julianne.
James Doohan.
That is correct. It was, in fact, James Doohan. Well done. That is 1 point to you. Happy days. Okay. This one is for the Voyagers. Which command was Riker offered in the TNG episode The Best of Both Worlds?
Oh, I think you skipped a question, but
The
No, that
Melbourne.
was. Oh, you are correct. But yes, it was the Melbourne. Well done. I did skip a question. Sorry.
I was going to be wrong, so I'm so glad you got that right.
That's 1 point each.
It's going to be very wrong.
The moment I said it, I was thinking, hang on, is that the right one?
Right.
Yes, it was.
That is the correct one.
It was also one of the ships destroyed at the Battle of Wolf 359. So lucky for Riker, he turned it down.
To be honest with you, though, if Riker had been there, maybe things would have been different.
No.
Well, I often wondered that, Zoe.
For a start, would they have had to hold back a bit while he got on board?
Who knows? It's something we'll never ever know. But anyway, so back over to the Voyagers. Here is your question. In which episode?
Whoa. They just answered.
Sorry, you are correct. Colorado Trekkers.
Does that mean we get a team? I mean,
No.
a point?
No, I presented the question to the wrong team. You see.
And he got the name right for the wrong team.
Yes, I did. See how I can talk my way out of a room with no doors? It's brilliant. Anyway. So, bringing up, so for the Colorado Trekkers, here's your question. In which episode was Q stripped of his powers and was kicked out of the Continuum? Don't be afraid of getting the answer wrong, because clearly I did, as Professor Brainy Specs had to correct me.
I did.
He did.
I knew it was wrong as soon as I saw your answer. That's not it.
Isn't that the one, Julianne, with the calamarain?
I don't know.
I think that's the one who's stripped of his powers and he goes to sacrifice himself, doesn't he? Isn't that?
No, it's the one. It's the one with Corbin Burnson.
Wasn't there a song about the calamarain?
No, Alamarain is what they sing.
That's
about.
I see what you did there, Conti.
I was just about to sing it, but I thought I'd probably best not to torture people.
I think
no.
It's the one where he shows up in the beginning naked on the bridge.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, I think it's Deja Q, isn't it?
Deja.
Are you sure?
Is that it?
I think we'll
I
go
think it is.
Deja
I think
Q.
it is, yeah.
It is correct. It is in fact Deja Q. Well done.
Season 3. I wish that was my question, because that's one of my favorite episodes, man. Season 3 is where TNG took for me.
Conti came up with the answer Q-less.
I did.
Which is the Deep Space Nine episode.
It was.
Oh.
And that's where I'm guessing he went with, his Alamarain song. Deep Space Nine, so.
To be honest with you,
Anyway.
this score proved exactly how you deal with the Q in that episode.
Yes, by punching him. But then again,
get off my ship.
Cisco was half god anyway, so
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. All right, this one is then this next one's for the Voyagers. Should be pretty easy. You should be able to get this one.
Don't say that. You jinx it.
I thought it was easy.
What was Captain Picard's first command?
Stargazer.
Yeah, Stargazer.
It was fact the Stargazer. Well done.
Man, am I on the right team?
That,
So glad I'm on Zoe's team.
I know what it was.
He's getting mean.
I am. How mean to point out Conti's honest mistake. Well, yes. Well, you see, that's my lot in life. I am the galaxy's whipping boy. I just get used and abused and hit and beaten.
And you love it.
Well, a little bit, but
he admits to it.
Hey, well, we all have our little dark secrets. Anyway, question number 5. This one is for Colorado Trekkers. What was the name of Tuvok's wife?
There's a lot of typing going off somewhere.
I'm trying to find the link to the stream so I can share it on social media.
Oh, I'll grab it.
Oh.
Do you know Julianne?
No, and I should, because I just saw this.
Isn't it something similar to T'Pol? T'Prel? T'Pel?
No, is it T'Pel?
T'Pel.
No.
P-E-L, T'Pel.
No, I think that's someone else. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So if you think it's T'Pel, let's go with T'Pel, because I don't know.
Just something sticks in my mind because I remember thinking, I've heard the name T'Pel, and I went, oh, that's like T'Pol. I've got nothing else. T'Pel.
You are correct. It is T'Pel. Well done.
Stop doing that.
Conti, you're so mean.
Well, yes, I'm British, dear.
He does that about every question. Now, I did it about half the time last week.
I saw that, yes.
Conti's whipped cream. Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Oh, I tend to avoid the chat after I've met when we're on. Just because some people put in the answers sometimes. So
that's right. Okay,
that is true.
Which you shouldn't do. Put in funny answers. That's great, but don't tell us the answers until we've answered, because
Except on my questions.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Julie answers questions. She gets the answers. No, don't put the answers. You can put joke answers in the chats, but please do not put the correct answers in the chats. We do appreciate it if you don't do that. Okay, so this one's for the Voyagers. Next question.
You almost forgot who it was there, didn't you?
I did.
We're gonna get a point out you.
We rely on them. Keep the scores up. Makes us look good.
Anyway, your question is, who commanded the USS Excelsior before Captain Sulu?
Ooh.
It's the guy from the films, isn't it?
Oh, God, I don't know the answer to this.
Yeah, Star Trek 3, Spock's brain.
Oh, God, here we go again. Oh, you're going to give me a headache.
Is it the guy who was played by James D. Hunter? That was the actor's name. Because he was in Hill Street Blues, wasn't he?
I don't know. Never saw Hill Street Blues.
Oh, fabulous show.
Yeah, I'm sure it was James D. Hunter. And doesn't Scotty or somebody hand somebody the fuses? Is that the guy?
I'm talking about the captain of the Excelsior in Star Trek 3.
I don't have the answer to this one. I don't even know his name.
No,
I remember his face, but I know his name.
Yeah. Oh.
Captain Swaggerstick.
He's also in Doogie Howser, isn't he?
Never saw Doogie Howser.
I haven't seen the show, but I do remember Junk Ball Media made a joke about it. And he was there. I don't know the name. I'm sorry, I don't know.
I'm going to go with Captain Shia LaBeouf. Let's see if that works.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. It was, in fact, Captain Styles.
Styles.
You'd have asked me that all day and I would not have known.
Yeah.
According to some non-canon sources, his first name was Lawrence, but that was never in canon. It's just Captain Styles.
I remember his face. He was on that show Scrubs too. He was a stand-in on Scrubs.
Was he?
Sounds right. Yeah. He's been around a bit.
Yeah, he's been around.
Who provided you with these extra names, Conti?
Oh, we'll have to look him up in Memory Alpha. No, you did, of course, as always. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So the Colorado Trekkers are ahead with 1 point, but there's still plenty of time for the Voyagers to catch up. So, as I said, there's plenty of time. So your question is, Colorado Trekkers, what class of ship is the Lacerina from Star Trek Picard?
What?
What class of ship is the Lacerina from Star Trek Picard? Hey, La Serena. All right.
That's what's his name? Rios' ship, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, Captain Pretty Boy.
What class?
La Serena, Rios, holographic ship controls.
Hey,
Sorry.
You know what? I'm not at all surprised that the ship has that. I mean, that was just to be expected, really.
Oh, I was just singing part of "We Didn't Start the Cannon"
Oh, from the Anti-Trekker.
by the Anti-Trekker. He wrote the lyrics. He with Piano Dean.
Piano Dean, yeah. I've actually got in touch with Piano Dean for him to do music for an intro for us, but he wanted way too much money. So
he does good work, though.
He does do good work, but it's money.
We've got an intro now. Don't worry about it.
Have you? I don't know, Julianne. Something Kaplan or something like that. Kaplona, something like that.
Very close.
Seriously, I just saw this the other day, and I can't remember.
But I do need the full name, unfortunately.
Full name? Because it's got something. It's like an American fighter jet, isn't it? That bit now, that's an F-17, I think.
The what 17?
F-17.
F for Freddy.
The full name, the what?
I know. Kaplan F-17.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
What do you reckon, Jeff? Pretty close.
I think you give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close enough. It is, in fact, the Kaplan F-17 speed freighter.
Wow.
Well, I would not have got that.
Wow. You're being cruel now, wanting all those.
No, these questions aren't hard.
What
was that about? The questions aren't hard.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you,
I take it back. They should all think that then
Well, I was honest.
This
I
is
did
the
say
easy
there were
round.
a few. There were a few.
Okay.
Actually, I think round 2 is easier.
Yeah, round 2 is pretty easy.
I'm hoping.
Honest.
I knew one answer this whole time. One. And it wasn't even my question. Deja Q.
Oh.
That's
all right. Conti didn't know that one.
I got the first one. I think that's it.
All I get is abuse here, isn't it, Jeff?
We're not even warm.
You live for it, Conti. You live for it.
You're the quizmaster. What do you expect? Praise?
Yes.
You're asking us hard questions. If you want praise, give us easy.
Hard. These are not the hardest questions I've ever asked.
That was hard.
Come on, give us some slow balls.
That one was hard. I'll give you that one, Paul. That one was hard.
More underhanded pitches, please. Come on.
Okay, we're bringing up next. This one's for the Voyagers. Here's your next question. Which Voyager character was harvested for Borg parts?
Oh, God. This is the one I facepalmed over on Twitter.
Harvested for Borg parts.
I mean, you want to say 7 and 9, but obviously
7.
not.
Yeah.
So it was probably one of the kids, right?
I'll give you a clue. It was in Star Trek Picard.
Oh, yeah, it was one of the kids. It was the older kid. What's his name? Oh my God! It wasn't played by the same actor, and everybody got pissed off about it. Remember that? Oh my God!
I know nothing.
I hate this
Why
so
do I
much.
not remember this kid?
It's a weird. It's a very vanilla name.
Vanilla?
Yeah, it's so common, but not common. Oh, jeez.
That's an interesting way to look at it, I suppose.
Oh my!
It's not common, but it's also not memorable. That's what I'm coming with. All right, well,
Voyager, isn't it? They focused on the main cast, mentioned other people every now and again, as if they were trying to make it seem like there were a lot of people on the ship, and then because they focus on the cast so much, you don't remember the other ones because clearly they can't be important.
I remember the kids, and that kid was in as an adult. He was in Picard. He was not played by the same actor. He died really quickly. Spoiler alert, my bad. And he died horribly too. It's almost like the studio was like, "Yeah, we not only did we not want to cast you, we want to make sure you go out really quickly. There's no chance of you ever coming back to the show." Well, I don't remember his name. It's something with a J. It's something with a J. I know that. It's a J. Joseph? Is it Joseph? No, it's not Joseph.
He had an alien name. It was an alien name.
It's an alien name with a J. It's a J.
J apostrophe Oshua.
No,
J. Paul.
Hey,
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. I don't even remember this kid. I watched Picard not long ago, and I still didn't realize he was supposed to be from Voyager.
And I talked to that actor on Twitter too. Like I've talked to him multiple times.
Oh my goodness.
Still don't
Which
remember.
one? The original one?
Yeah, the original one. Yeah.
Yeah, Manu Intru Army, is it? Something like that.
The actor has an even harder name to remember.
Yeah.
Giving it away.
Oh,
Sorry, Julianne.
To be honest with you,
I don't think he gave
giving it away.
anything away.
They're not giving it away. I have no idea.
I'm gonna go with Joseph.
There we go.
really?
Joseph.
Joseph Kapla.
Joseph is Curtis right here.
Go on then.
Zoe?
What's the answer?
It's Icheb.
Egypt! I knew it!
However,
That's the one!
however, that name did change to Cheb after they removed the I.
Oh.
So anyway,
Oh.
Yeah, that went right over my head. Right over my head. I was too focused on
Now I
getting
remember
the
who you're
answer
on about.
right.
That was funny.
Egypt. That's
Now
right.
I remember the scene.
Jeff,
That
I
was
just thought-
terrible.
That's the one
I
I
just thought it was a
face
joke.
palmed over.
Jeff, I actually thought it was good when you replied to that. When you said, I couldn't find anything like that on Memory Alpha. I was like, very funny. But yeah. Anyway.
Well,
get
all I
wrong
said was I
podcast
can't find a
member.
reference to him being called Cheb. Source? What's your source?
Well, anyway, never mind. So, unfortunately, that's still 4-2 to the Colorado Trekkers. So, then here comes their next question. What was the name of Spock's mother?
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
Catherine.
on. Hold on. I know this one. Except I don't. No,
you
I
don't.
have to know it. Are you kidding me? I've seen her so many times. I can tell you, like, for the actresses who's played her.
No.
Yeah.
It
Ugh.
doesn't get the point, though, unfortunately. Mom.
It's not Mom.
What is her name?
Give her full name.
Now I
Face
noticed
Mom.
you did go for my possible alteration of the question.
It's, well, right. When I say mother, I'm talking about his biological mother. Okay? Not a stepmother, not a mother twice removed or a mother's cousin's uncle's brother. Okay?
Oh,
His mother.
Lord. I know. I've just watched one of the films tonight as well, The Journey Home, but I don't think they mentioned it in that. He just calls her mother.
Yes, but I need her name. It has been mentioned plenty of times. It was mentioned in Discovery, which was pretty recent. It was mentioned in the original series. It was
Which name? Her human name or her Vulcan name?
her human name.
Oh my
Did we ever-
gosh! How do I not know this?
She was
Did
played
we
by
ever
Winona
hear
Ryder in the
about
in the readings,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Amanda Grayson.
and Amanda Grayson in the yeah.
Mom. Oh my gosh! I can't believe I can't remember it.
No, I can't remember it either. Oh, Lord. I don't think I've even got anything.
I don't either. Okay,
Oh,
so
No, it's not.
if
I
you
like
don't know,
foremost.
then I'm just going to make a guess,
Go on, then.
which is totally going to be wrong. Muriel.
Incorrect.
Totally wrong.
Yes.
Is it?
Her name was, in fact, Amanda Grayson.
Amanda.
Didn't someone say that?
Paul said that, but he was thinking about the actress.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
The
God.
actress
Yeah,
was
yeah.
actually something Wyatt. I forgot the first name.
Winona.
No,
Winona
Winona was in the
Ryder.
reboot, but in the
Right.
the original was
Oh,
something
Jane
Wyatt.
Wyatt. It was Jane Wyatt.
Right.
Jane.
Jane Wyatt from Father Knows Best.
Now, I like Foremost Authority's answer. That's
To Mom.
to Mom.
Mom. It was a good answer.
To Mom.
I can't believe that.
We should have accepted that answer.
Okay. Now
Oh, man.
it comes the final answer of the first round. The final question of the first round. This one is for the Voyagers.
Here we go. It's something with Stargate in it. I'm kidding.
What was the name of the Doctor in the original pilot, The Cage?
Oh God.
Oh.
I feel like I'm the
I
wrong
asked
brother.
you this question a few weeks ago.
My brother should be here. He's the one with the steel trap.
Oh.
You know what? Bones. Let's just go with that because they're all nicknamed the same thing. Oh wait, the Doctor. Does that work? No, I don't remember his name.
It's like Blake or something like that.
Blake.
The worst part is if I look down, I'll see it on my set of notes of questions because I use the same notepaper every week.
This is what happens. I visit everyone's live streams when they do a live stream of videos. And when I do a live stream and a watch party, and only a few people turn up, this is what happens when you don't show up. Because yesterday we did a watch party of Broken Boat, The Cage, and Where No Man's Gone Before. And yeah. And we were actually, me, Jeff, and what's his face? What was his name? Sci-Fi Nation. We're talking about
Sci-Fi Nation.
We're talking about the Doctor, and we mentioned his name many times.
Here's the thing. I couldn't turn up to your watch party because I was drawing the bloody animation that you showed at the start of the show.
You even put his name.
Get him, Zoe. Get him.
You put his name on Twitter, didn't you?
Once, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
because I put a picture of Jeffrey Combs,
Mm-hmm.
who I want to play this particular Doctor in Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, Philip J. Fry. I don't know.
I have a feeling it's something like Simon Blake or something like that.
Down.
I'll give you a clue. His last name does begin with a B, so you're almost there.
Oh, Bryce. It's something with Bryce, right?
Very close.
Yeah. Oh my God. I think it.
Blake says it's not me.
Philip Bryce. Is it Philip Bryce?
Hi, James.
Is it not? Is it not Philip Bryce?
Oh, that sounds close.
That sounds right, right?
The last name is very close, but it's not quite right.
Damn it. Boy O.D. I don't know. Damn it.
Oh.
Oh my God. Philip Bryce is like stuck in my head right now. That's all I can think about is Philip Bryce and pasta.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Dr. Pasta.
No.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It is the same. It starts with a B, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Philip. Philip
I
Boyce?
agree with
Philip
Joseph
Boyce? Is it Boyce? With a Y?
It is correct. It is, in fact, Dr. Boyce. Well done.
Yeah! All right! I got one!
Well done.
Yes! Okay! Woo!
Well
We're
done.
back!
So the Voyagers are catching up to the Colorado Trekkie.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, Futurama. That's where it clicked for me. Futurama. I was thinking Philip J. Fry. Philip J. Fry.
That is also the end of the first round, and we're now going into the second round, which is comprised of 5 questions. Each question requires 2 answers. If a team can only provide 1 answer or no answers, the question will go to the opposing team.
Woo!
So, then the first question will go to the Colorado Trekkers. This is your question. Which Deep Space Nine character was the son of Anabran Tain, and what was his first name?
That's Elim Garrick.
Correct. Well done. It was Garrick was the son of Anabran Tain, and his first name was Elam. Well done. So that's 2 points to you.
Well, I didn't even know his first name. I didn't even know he had a first. I didn't even know Garrick had a first name.
Yeah, he discussed it
Well,
with
he
the
doesn't like to discuss it. It's very secretive. He's
Well, he
one of those
mentioned it
very
when he,
private people.
when he was lying in sick bay, when he had a device, he had an implant that he activated because it was too painful for him to live on the station, so it eased the pain. And obviously became addicted to it, and it began to malfunction. And then we started telling these little, sort of say, half-truth stories to the doctor while he was being treated.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
And Tane calls him Elam as well.
Yeah. So this one is for the Voyagers. Which planet is the most popular resort with the designation of Pleasure Planet, and what is the name of their pleasure symbol?
Risa.
And it's a Horgan.
Correct. Well done.
Oh, that's correct.
It was Risa, and their icon is, of course, the Horgon.
My favorite T-shirt is a shirt that we sell on our site, and it says "Visit Risa." It's like a postcard. It's awesome. Right in the back, you see like the silhouette of like a Tellarite, but like wearing a bikini.
Nice.
Fantastic. It's really
Nice.
good. You got the antenna and everything. It's great. It's fantastic.
Happy days. Okay, so the next question is for the Colorado Trekkers. In the Next Generation episode, Thine Own Self, what did Data lose, and what was the explanation for his pale skin?
Oh.
That's not when he lost his virginity to Tasha, is it?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Come on.
That was the
This
reason
is
for the
mine.
pale skin, Paul.
Yes.
That's why he had pale skin. It was that much of an experience.
This is the one where
How does that work?
He was on a strange planet, and they had something wrong with their water. Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it had radiated water, wasn't it? Or was there? Yeah, was it radiated? Wasn't it? Or some?
No,
Yeah, some.
the water wasn't radiated. He had some stuff with him in a case. With pieces
That's
of
right.
With pieces of metal, and he sold them to the local blacksmith.
That's right.
It's a brilliant episode.
Right.
It was
He,
season 7.
he loses his memory.
He
in
lost
that.
his memory,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct. Well done.
and he the reason for his pale skin was well.
No, what was not the reason for it? The explanation that they gave for his pale skin.
Did he use the same one that he used in the one where he went back to back to San Francisco?
Or did he just
But he
say
was-
he was from a different continent?
Yeah, he said it was from South America, but I doubt he used that.
Well, no, he Data himself never explained it because he had lost his memory. He didn't know what it was. He was.
Oh, so maybe the little girl and her dad
Soon explain
made
it.
an
I'm not sure why I'm helping.
We all do it from time to time.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's easy to do. I gotta shut up because I'll give the answer away.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I can only guess it. Go on, sorry. Go on,
I
Julia.
was just gonna say I think they said that he was from a different province or something like that.
Or the fact that he was just because he's ill.
No,
No,
unfortunately not.
no,
No, unfortunately not. So I'm going to pose that question to the other team. But you get half right. You did say he lost his memory, so that's you do get 1 point. So we're going to give the question to the.
So I can tell you why I know this answer, because we did a video about the crystalline entity, or I'm sorry, we were going to do a video about the crystalline entity and how it connected to Discovery. And then when the finale happened, totally squashed our theory. So so the 3 weeks of research and script writing I'd spent on that was completely down the drain. But it's to distinguish Data from other humans, because humans felt uncomfortable around him.
I'm going to repeat the question.
one of the reasons why he has that color. But in the episode, the explanation that the people come up with is that he's from the northern provinces where it's icy. And they call him an Iceman.
No, but why he had pale skin
Correct.
was to make him look different, right?
Correct. They called him an Iceman, and that was the explanation they gave in the episode.
Okay.
Oh, not the real
The
reason
Iceman.
why.
No, not the real reason. In the episode, Dino himself.
Well, it was
And then
from
he goes,
another continent.
"Mr.
then.
Radioactive."
I mean,
But,
I think Paul was actually right.
Iceman.
Technically, it's a different continent.
Well, we don't know that. We didn't see the topography of the place.
true.
Well, I think he was referring to the what was the episode from season 1 where he's in the holodeck
Yeah.
in the Dixon Hill program, and he says he's from South America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they said he was from Argentina. Didn't they?
The Big Goodbye was the episode title.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so that is now so well done. You guys gained an extra point, so you're now 1 point closer to the Colorado Trekkers. And here comes your question.
Thank you, Zoe.
In the Voyager episode Q2, what 2 things did Q's son do to Neelix?
I have no idea. I can't even remember the. I know that the second Q was played by John Delancey's son, but I don't remember any other part of the episode.
I'll give you the scene. Okay, Q's son is in astrometrics, and he's on this big armchair, and he's watching a space battle on the big screen. And Neelix comes in and says, "What you're watching?" And said, "Oh, it's a battle it's a war going on between the two species." And Neelix was shocked because Voyager just helped broker a peace treaty between these two races. And then he started talking more, and Q's son became annoyed with him. And then we cut to
That's
sick
easy
bay.
to do, Neelix.
So,
Well, yeah, Neelix is annoying.
I'm just going to guess he took his mouth away, gave him a tail. Oh, he turned him into Tuvix, and that's why we got Tuvix.
And then Janeway killed him. Yeah, no.
And Janeway promptly killed him. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
You're giving us the hard ones, can't you? It's not fair.
They're no harder than the other ones.
Oh, I thought this one was easy.
Yeah. Did I ever
They're
tell you
only
guys
easy
that,
if you know the answer.
that I know almost as little about Voyager as I do about Enterprise? I like Deep Space Nine, original series, and Next Generation.
Yeah, I actually love Voyager. It's my favorite of the series, and I don't remember.
I don't remember this episode.
Someone said turn him into stew. That actually sounds right.
Did he put him on mute? Or send him to the ships that were fighting?
No. Well, he did make him mute, but how? There were 2 things he did.
Didn't he give him a tail?
No.
No? I think he already had a tail.
I have no idea.
He
I
zipped
think we
his
should
mouth
get a
shut,
partial
right?
credit for putting him on mute.
Glued his mouth shut or something?
He did fuse his
mouth.
He fused his jaw shut, yeah.
Right, okay, that's one.
But what else did he do?
All I
Make
can
it
think about right now is
disappear?
Tuvix. That's all I can think about.
I want to give you both points here.
I am absolutely guessing. Made him disappear.
No. Unfortunately not. So I'm going to give the question then to the other team. You've already answered one part right, so if you give him the point. So you now are 77. Well done. So, Colorado Trekkers.
Do you have any idea, Julianne?
I have no idea. No idea.
See, this is a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
What should we say? Maybe
It was already
maybe-
said.
Wait, did he remove his whiskers?
No.
It was already said.
Yeah, but the other team got the one part right. That he fused his mouth shut.
That's
Yosef,
a
I'd
good
say
idea.
not specific enough. Not specific enough, Yosef.
Did they send him to the brig? I don't know.
No, I don't think I know.
I don't know.
It was mentioned in the episode. Okay, well, he also removed his vocal cords, and the doctor, while he was in sickbay, said he could undo the superficial damage, i.e., unfusing his jaw. He still would be unable to speak without his vocal cords.
Man, that seems really excessive. You don't gotta do both things, right?
It's a teenage boy.
Yeah, just pick one.
Well, that's the way it goes. You know?
I like the explanation of turn him into stew. That was it.
Hello, Thomas Potts. Welcome.
Okay.
1 second.
We're tied up. That's something.
It is. So we're now gonna go into round 3. Where I show a distorted.
You forgot a question again.
Have I?
Ooh.
I have forgotten a question. Well done. My bad. Sorry.
That's why he's an admiral now.
Yeah,
that's right.
I apologize. So this one is for the Colorado Trekkers. Pretty easy.
You said that before.
Sure.
Which 2 actresses played the Borg Queen?
That's Alice
I only
Krige
know
and
one.
Susanna Thompson.
Yeah, you're right. Well done.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're on my team.
Technically, didn't Jerry Ryan get to be a Borg queen as well in Picard? She took over
No.
a Borg ship.
Technically,
He had-
did.
Well, she was never. She was never
Control.
She
She was
did
never
Borg Queen
referenced
stuff.
as a queen, though, was she?
She did Queen stuff.
There was a worry that she would become the Borg queen.
No,
There was
but
a
no
worry.
one designated it as the Borg Queen.
Side note on that was so disappointing because when everything
No
started
kidding.
happening, she plugged everything in, the eyes went green, and she was ready to start, being awesome, and then they just ended it. It's like that. All the Borg are in space. I'm like, what was the point of this setup? It's such a disappointment.
I'm hoping that there'll be something following that up in series 2, but I have a horrible feeling that there won't be.
I don't think there will
To
be.
be honest, I mean, I don't mind Discovery too much, but I think Picard was a show we didn't really need. I mean, there was some good episodes.
We need them all of the crap.
Yeah, I just felt Picard's story was told in Next Generation. That's all.
Parts of episodes of Picard I did enjoy a lot more than I enjoyed most of Discovery. Discovery overall was better, but there were certain episodes of Picard that I really liked. The thing about Picard is, Picard was like 8 episodes too long. It didn't require 70% of that season to tell that story.
It's setting the
honest, I
scene
agree.
for season 2.
They could have told that entire story in 3 episodes, just like
Almost
that.
as if it was meant to be a film.
Right.
Yeah, true. Yeah, an 8-hour film, but
It could have been done in 2.5 hours easily. I'm saying, if you gave me Picard, I can cut that into a 2-hour movie. Like,
pretty
easily.
much, yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that.
I think they crammed too much into it. They could have taken part of the storyline and put it into season 2 as its own story.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Yeah.
I'm just salty because my theory was so wrong. I got 600,000 views on a video that was completely wrong, and to this day I get comments. Wow, you were wrong. Yeah, no joke.
Oh.
Thanks. It's been a year.
To be honest
Don't
with you,
worry.
I know how you feel. I animated an entire video about my predictions of what was going to happen in season 3 of Discovery, and every single prediction did not happen.
Right.
I was saying, I remember doing a Who Is Darge video about 2 years ago or early last year, and and I remember I can't remember who it was I originally spoke to from the Popcast. I'm not sure if it was Brian or Shane, but want to say, can we use a bit of this for our own theory video, and we'll be sure to credit you. And then I got back and said, well, what happened? Oh no, that was the other guy who said that. But hey, shit happens.
I mean, it probably was me. I probably just forgot.
Maybe.
Did we credit you? We did, right?
No.
What? We didn't credit you in the video?
No, it was about 2 years ago. I think it was about 2 years ago.
Oh
You
man,
were
I'm
the-
sorry. I'll put that in the description.
No,
I
don't worry.
must have forgotten about that. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway,
I'm so sorry. What was your prediction then? She was Picard's daughter?
no, that I can't remember. After
Because we said she was Picard. She was Data and Picard's genetic love child.
No, I think it was that they downloaded all the knowledge of the Borg and all the personalities and everything, and created a new being after the destruction of the Borg when Janeway destroyed him at the end of Voyager.
Right. That's right. And we said that the Queen, a Borg Queen, did that, but she used Picard's genetic material to create this human. So she was technically the Borg Queen and Picard's daughter. That was our theory, and we were wrong. Totally
but
wrong.
I do apologize. I do apologize for my comments that I left in the chats back then, because it was.
Did you? I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, after looking, if you scroll up the messages, you'll find it. And,
we are so bad at looking at our comments, because when we first start, when the video first comes out, I respond to every comment, and then after like a week, when there's like 80,000 comments, I just completely stopped responding.
No, it was in the Twitter DM. I kept it.
I mean, it was probably me. I am forgetful. Shane's much nicer and easier going.
But anyway, so that's the end of round 2. The scores are 9-7, and we're now going to go to round 3, where I show a distorted picture of a starship or a character. Each team has to try and guess who they are, and if they get it right, it's 3 points. If they get it wrong, well, they don't get any points. So, I'm just gonna.
Sorry, Zoe. Now I know why we're getting the hard questions. It's my fault.
No.
Time to cross my eyes.
I know why we're getting the hard questions.
This one is for the Voyagers, I think.
And it's because I asked him one week what the destruct sequence code for the Enterprise was, and then he cried. Okay, that looks like the Delta Flyer.
Okay, so this particular ship was made in the very late 2370s on board one of the legacy starships. It was referred to as a hot rod in space.
The Delta Flyer. I already said it's a Delta Flyer.
It's a Delta Flyer.
Do you?
Just your hints are telling me that. I have no idea what that looks like, but
it is in fact the Delta Flyer. Well done.
Yeah, Tom Paris said it's the hot rod of space.
Yep.
That's right.
Yes, he did.
That's the first ship in all the ones you've ever done I've recognised, and I wish that was my question.
Even when you cubitized it, it was still the same shape as the Delta Flyer.
Yeah, I know. I actually put it on full intensity, and it didn't really change much. But well, okay. This one's a little bit harder, I think.
Oh, good.
Why is it magnifying? I don't want it to magnify too much. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Is that a clue?
Connie, what did you do?
I've ballsed it up, is what I've done.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So now you have to give us the points, right? Oh, what?
Jesus. Okay.
What the hell?
This was originally seen in the final season of The Next Generation, in the episode Genesis. It was later carried over to Deep Space Nine. It was mentioned that Voyager had one, but we never saw it in Voyager.
What?
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is.
I think I know.
I 100% know what it is.
And it's a ship.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's capable of firing photon torpedoes. It also has phaser banks. It has a small complement of living quarters or bedrooms, if you like.
What?
Mm-hmm. It has a cockpit as well as a conference area.
Jeepers. I'm hopeless on ships.
In Genesis.
Oh, hang on, I see what it is. Yeah,
it's in Genesis.
In the episode, in the
Genesis.
It was first seen in the TNG episode Genesis, but then later brought into DS9. It was mentioned that Voyager carried one of these, but it was never seen.
Oh Lord!
In Voyager, you were able to actually You can see it on the schematics, but not actually like in person.
No, I've no idea.
I'm going to make a guess. Can I guess?
Yeah, please do.
It's the captain's yacht.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It is, in fact, a runabout.
Just a runabout.
It's Aereo
It's a
shuttle.
runabout.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's called an Aereo shuttle. Captain's runabout.
So yeah, unfortunately that was incorrect. So now in the lead are the Voyagers with 10 points to 9 at the end of round 3. Well done.
Woo!
It's ours to lose.
Yes. Damn it, we're gonna lose.
With style.
I unfortunately also got the episode wrong. However, Gordon Blake got it right. It was in fact the episode Timescape, not.
Oh, that's what threw us.
Oh, you see, now you've got to ask them a different question because that could have. No, hang on. We're
I
winning.
think you
Leave
give
it,
him
leave
a
it, leave
point.
it.
Zoe, shh.
Well, I did give him other clues. It was in DS9 as well, and I did give a further description of the ship. So yeah, but anyway.
So you got to send me these descriptions now.
You can see the ship on the the outline of the Aero shuttle on the underside of the Voyager.
Did you say DS9? I must have missed that.
No,
not
you
heard
know
it.
I said DS9. It was also mentioned Voyager had one as well.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah, I missed it. Otherwise, I might have guessed it.
Of course you did.
It's Winnebago.
We believe you.
That is the end of round 3. We're now going to round 4, where each team member gets to. Each team member gets to ask the opposing team.
Is this the round where we all have to beam down to a planet and fight the Gorn?
No, this is the round where.
Ryza. Let's go to Ryza. There's hot Tellarites there. I'm sorry.
You've lost control, Conti.
I'm sorry, Conti. It's Zoe's fault. She started it.
It is Zoe's fault. But anyway. So now we're going to round 4, where each team member gets to ask the opposing team a question. So that would be 4 questions altogether. Now, if the opposing team gets the answer wrong, the people who pose the question get a point. If, however, they get the question right, they get the point. So, guys, since...
Is that a new rule?
It is a new rule, because I just made it up, and I get to make all the rules.
You did not clear this with me, Conti.
I don't have to, because I'm in command here.
But he's the scoreman.
I'm the admiral.
And you will do it.
Which
yes,
that direction
but I have
over there.
Q in my name. Q outranks admiral.
So what was the new rule? I missed that.
Yeah, I missed it too. I need to know these things, Gandhi.
That's the new rule.
And now you know.
Repeat it, please.
Okay, it's quite simple. Each team member gets to ask the opposing team a question. If the opposing team answers correctly, they get the point. If they answer incorrectly, the team that posed the question gets the point.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to have to go to really hard StarTrekQuestions.com and get some new questions now.
I think the Voyagers are going first in this round. So the question, one of you would like to pose a question to the opposing team.
All right.
Would you like to go first?
Let me think of one.
Now you did warn them that they had to come up with questions.
I did.
Okay.
I won't.
Okay, Conti.
I glossed over that tweet. I'm very sorry. And now I'm trying to think of something that Paul wouldn't know.
Most of them.
I don't think I'm gonna know. I'm not. Whew, okay.
You give me too much praise, sir.
Now you're going to need a second question too for the next round.
Okay. All right. Let me. Oh man. Oh, this is really difficult. Oh, okay. Here we go. What was the name of the character? The actor that played Tom Paris played in the original TNG.
I know.
You guys know the answer to this?
I know. Locarno.
God damn it.
Yeah, well done,
Listen,
Julian.
Thank you.
Sorry, Zoe. I let you down. Zoe.
Don't worry about it.
1 point.
How do you even know the answer to that? I had to look it up.
Because he was my favorite character on that episode. And when they were going to bring him back on Voyager, I was like, look, Chrono's coming back. But then he had a different name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I don't know why they changed the name, because apparently most people think it's actually the same guy. It's just after he got kicked out, he then went and joined the Marquis. But yeah, okay. So with that now being 10-10, would someone from the Colorado Trekkers like to pose a question to the Voyagers?
Off you go, Julianne, if you want to.
Okay. In Next Generation, what instrument does Keiko O'Brien play?
The cello. It's a cello. Am I wrong? Not the cello?
I think it.
It's the big bass version of the cello, maybe? I don't even know what that's called.
It's
called?
interesting. We had the answer to this a few weeks ago, actually.
You did?
3 weeks ago?
Something like that.
What is that thing called? That big giant one.
That's called the double bass, but it's not the right answer.
I think you're right there with the cello. She's in that string quartet, isn't she?
Back when Miles O'Brien had Lieutenant Pips before he became a chief.
Yeah.
What's the name of that instrument?
Double bass?
Is that what it's called? No, that's not what I'm thinking of. It wasn't the cello. No, it wasn't the cello.
She played the radio.
It was. No, it was
I'm looking at a picture.
It was cello's a different character. It was the flute. No, that was Picard.
The subspace radio.
The clarinet? Is the clarinet something? It's a wind instrument, right? Can you tell me?
It's. What's your answer? Give me an answer.
Oh man,
Picard was.
If we say all the instruments, we'll eventually get it.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah, but you have to come up with
You have to
Joey,
answer.
Joey, do you have any idea? Can I just throw one out?
Go for it. I have a picture
Okay.
of being part of Data's string quartet.
My brain is telling me the flute, but that's too close to Picard, so I'm gonna go with the next wind instrument I know the name of, the clarinet.
That's correct.
Well done.
Well done.
It's the clarinet.
That is
Well done.
correct.
Good job.
So that is a point
Separate
for you
note, the
guys.
cello, that thing is called a double bass.
It's called a double bass.
Talk about on the head, right? Like they couldn't give it a better name.
Yeah.
I'm glad you picked that though, because all I had in my head was either viola, trombone, or flugelhorn, and I knew all of them weren't right.
It's in the episode In Theory where Data's dating that girl. She plays flute in the ensemble, and Data plays oboe, and Keiko plays clarinet.
Yes.
Very good. Well done. Okay, so now it's time for someone from the Voyagers to pose their question.
Okay. Let's ask this one. It's one of my reserve toughies. What was the maximum warp speed of Voyager outside of the episode Threshold?
What part of the internet did you have to scour to find that question?
Really hard Star Trek questions.com.
Is that real?
Of course.
Look it up. It's funny.
Isn't it 9.9 sustainable? Or is it 9.975? I think it's 9.9, Julianne.
I'm gonna buy that domain name.
That's what I would have said too.
9.9. It's the Prometheus class, isn't it? No, it's the Intrepid class, isn't it? Sorry, Voyager. So it's 9.975.
Oh,
It's Intrepid class Voyager. I'm sure it is. So that's not.
It is Intrepid class.
So it's 9.975.
You're quite correct.
wow. How did you know that?
So
I spent some time a few weeks ago going through them all, trying to memorize a few of them. But I always.
Good job, Paul.
You've been prepping.
Wow.
For some reason, I always mix up. I call the Voyager Prometheus class, and I always get it wrong.
Wow. That's
You did
impressive.
That is impressive.
Very good.
I thought it was 9.8 or something like that.
It's really stupidly
Wow.
fast.
Well, if you
You know what? Because the studio was like,
well
we don't have
done.
enough space on the screen for another digit, so we got to go with 9 point.
Wow.
That's why they can never. That's why they could never break 10 was because there was no extra space on that little set screen. I'm telling you, that's real. You think I'm making it up? I'm not. There was no space to put it. There was only enough for a certain amount of numbers. So the
gosh.
theoretical limit was because the set literally couldn't add another digit without recreating the set.
Product placement.
Other beverages are available.
Well, Yosef says this program is brought to you by Coca-Cola.
This program is brought to you by very, very tired nerds. All having an argument.
That's true.
And I'm drinking Pepsi, so yeah.
Oh, go
You've
figure.
always got to be different.
Sure.
Because Pepsi's better. That's why it actually tastes like
It's the
Coke.
Oh, I
Most of the
like
next
I like
generation.
Pepsi.
Okay, so
Who's been to really hard Star Trek questions.com?
Yes.
we have one more
I'm buying
question
that domain name.
from the Colorado
You'll have
Trekkers.
trouble.
Okay. I've been a bit mean to you of late, Zoe. I realise this, and I'm very sorry. So I'm going to ask you an easier one this time.
He says that
Right.
every week.
Wow.
Okay. Voyager question.
Oh,
Sorry.
This is not Enterprise.
No,
I've been studying up on Enterprise.
that's why you're not getting an end question. Right, this one's fairly easy. What probe plays the 4 seasons and enters the atmosphere of a planet, ultimately resulting in a nuclear winter?
Can you
That's a good one.
repeat
Did you
that
say-
question?
did you say
I missed
probe?
part of it.
Yeah, what probe plays the 4 seasons and enters the atmosphere of a planet, ultimately resulting in a nuclear winter? The reason why you get a nuclear winter, a bit of extra info for you, is the scientists on the planet learned of antimatter from it, and a containment failure in their grid caused the disaster. And the episode is called the same name.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. What probe plays the 4 seasons, Vivaldi's 4 seasons, and enters the atmosphere of a planet, ultimately resulting in a nuclear winter on that planet?
Oh my goodness.
It's my favourite Voyager episode.
Is that
I
Dragon's
think
Teeth?
I know.
Is that called Dragon's Teeth? The episode?
No.
No, it's not. I do know the name of the episode, though.
I believe I do as well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I vaguely remember the episode, but I'm getting it confused with that one where Chakotay and Kim are walking around on the ice planet.
The name of the probe is the name of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
I'm getting stuck with the TNG episode right now. I'm thinking about like the Catan
No, it's a
thing.
Voyager. It's definitely a Voyager.
I
episode.
know. I'm sorry.
I
Voyager.
give you a clue. The satellite and the episode both have the same name.
The episode is... Oh jeez.
Or the probe, should we say, sorry.
Oh jeez.
Yes, you did, Thomas.
I'm going to get you back next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this. I thought you'd know this. I really thought you'd
No, you know how
it,
many
sorry.
probes there are in Star Trek? Oh my god.
Yeah, but, I mean,
Every
but
episode has a probe.
the episode starts with it playing with the Vivaldi's 4 seasons, and to me, it's such a memorable episode. So I thought it would be easier to guess.
The only
Just after,
probe name I remember is Magellan, and that's from Star Trek Beyond.
it wasn't long after Zephyr Cochrane completed his warp his warp flight. They built this within a couple of decades, they built this probe and sent it off, and it made its way to the other side of the galaxy.
Oh! I know.
don't know.
It's Voyager. Voyager, Voyager, Voyager episode.
Zephram Cochrane. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess it's one of those you either know it or you don't. It just happens to be my favourite episode, which is why I know it.
It's a good episode. It had quite a bit of gore in it as well.
Wait. Does it involve the Borg?
No.
Okay.
Is it the Endeavour?
No.
Or am I thinking of some?
I remember the Borg one. There was a Borg one.
There was.
Yeah.
That's Enterprise, though. The Borg one with the cold
Wait.
in the Arctic.
This is the one that was sent after Cochrane.
Mm-hmm.
It made its way to the other side of the galaxy. The probe had the same name as the episode title.
Pathfinder?
No.
Does that ring a bell?
Pathfinder was the name of the project to find Voyager and to keep in communication with them.
Yeah.
The word ship is in it. Something ship.
Friendship 1.
Friendship.
That's it,
1.
Zoe. Yeah, I'll give you that, Zoe. Well done.
Is that it? Friendship 1?
1.
Oh my God! I didn't even know it was a probe.
I told you it was easy.
That was a probe?
Yep.
That was a probe.
Wasn't there a person inside it?
No, that's a different episode.
That's a different episode, right? Okay.
That was a different episode.
Wow.
Where they find this
good job, Zoe.
Glowing thing that it swallows you up and carries you over to whatever part of the universe, and they decided to find a ship with a pilot inside. But I know what you mean.
Paul, you know what threw me? You kept saying nuclear winter. It threw me off.
Yeah, well, ultimately, it does create a nuclear winter on the planet.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it my turn for a question? Because I have the best question.
Didn't you already ask one?
You've already asked
You
one.
already did.
I want to ask.
You'll have
a
another
second
question next round.
All right.
Next
I believe
round.
that's the end of this round, isn't it?
Well, you can ask the question now before we go into that.
No, wait.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Paul, are you a fan of Enterprise or Voyager?
Oh, well, this is for Conti. The next question is for
Okay.
Conti.
Okay.
But it is Enterprise. I'm a big fan of Enterprise.
Okay. You and me are alike then.
Okay, so that's the end of round 4. The score is the Voyagers are at 12, Colorado Trekkers at 11. And we're now going to go to round 5. My favorite
Kapla, bird
round.
of prey.
Kapla, bird of prey. How you doing?
Kapla.
Kapla!
We're now going to go to round 5, where each team member gets to ask me a question. If I get it right, they lose a point. If I get it right, they lose a point. If, however, I cannot answer the question, they gain a point. So let's have at it. We'll start with the Voyagers. With the Voyagers first. Who's going first?
Would you
Want
like
me to
to
go,
ask?
Zoe?
Didn't they just?
Happy to.
I mean, they just answered.
We just
Do you want
answered,
them to
right?
go
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
this time?
Colorado Trekkers posed the question.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
right.
who came up with the original Dodge theory? No, I'm kidding. All right, here's one. Conti, ready?
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane, creator of the Orville, was in what 2 Star Trek Enterprise episodes before the Orville was created?
I should actually know this because I posed this question myself.
You did. To me.
Back in a minute.
Yeah, you know it.
I do know it as well. Oh God.
Good question.
Thank you. This is the question I got my brother on too. When we were trying, I was going back and forth with my brother on who knew more Star Trek. By the way, he won hand over fist. This is the one question he didn't know the answer to.
Okay, I think I got the answer.
I'm just going
What is
to
it?
ask my chief engineer.
Well, you have to match. You have to match my answer.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is it? I scratch your back, you stick a knife in mine. Got it.
You finally figured it out.
All right, that's how that works.
I can hear someone's clock ticking.
I hear it too.
It's not a clock ticking. That's Conti's brain working.
Paul has a giant grandfather clock next to his computer. It's awesome. If we're all really quiet, we can like tick tock.
Has Conti frozen now? Or is he just thinking? Kirkshire Conti, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on.
Well, we could have this instead.
No, I know it.
Ooh,
Leave me alone.
I like it. I like it.
Like a high-tech Doctor Who.
Hey, Admiral Brainy, you got to get one of those little stream decks, man. You got a cheap tablet. Get like a really cheap, Amazon Fire tablet, whatever. And just install a Stream Deck mobile to it, and you can customize every button. It's amazing.
I know one of them.
Very sweet.
I think one of them was called Affliction.
Ooh, that's right.
What the fuck are they called?
You're half right. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I have the perfect clue for the other half, but I can't say it. So give it away.
Yeah.
I've completely forgotten. I've forgotten.
Fuck!
That's correct. A Forgotten and Affliction.
You have somebody messaging you.
I don't.
I mean, that's correct. I don't know what to tell you. That's correct.
Oh my goodness, he gave himself a clue there.
Paul was whispering, Forgotten and Affliction.
I do, the Affliction.
Showrunners episode 3.
Well done.
But then again, he did create his own Star Trek show. He did create his own Star Trek show called The Orville. So
he did.
Well, it's not quite Star Trek, but
well, it's Star Trek with liquor and hookers.
I'm sorry, I can't watch that show.
Well, Deep Space
I
Nine
really
is with
can't
liquor
watch
and
it.
hookers. So
It's true.
Oh, I like it. I like the show.
My biggest
I've never
issue
seen
is
it.
I'm from the UK, and I grew up in the 80s. So Orville to me is a green duck that was on on television.
Oh no, he wasn't.
The Orville season 1 is a little campy, but when you get to season 2, it's definitely more of a Star Trek-esque show.
It's so good.
It's so
good.
I'm sorry,
Is there
I
actually
can't
any
watch
word
it.
in
Orville
season
is a
3?
duck.
Even by mid-season 1, it got a lot better.
You're right, yeah. By mid-season 1, it stopped being sort of like tongue-in-cheek and started being more classic sci-fi. By season 2, it was a straight-up sci-fi show.
Yeah.
With a couple little jokes here and there, but there was not a whole lot of laughs going on.
Is there any word on a season 3?
There is season 3
They are,
coming out.
yeah.
I just heard today that they're filming.
They are filming.
They've been filming for about a month.
That's what I see when I think of
my
Orville.
brother and I. My brother and I actually went to the set. They started filming.
Yeah,
we got to see Gordon Malloy, hang out with Tom, and it was great.
The way I understand it, they had 5 episodes filmed in the can before COVID hit.
They weren't in
and
the can.
Then they stopped.
They were filmed. There was no post production, no graphics. I actually saw the first episode without graphics. It was so weird. You ever watch a sci-fi show without graphics? Wow.
Yep.
Well, I meant the filmed parts. They
Right,
were in the
right.
can,
Yeah.
That's true.
and now they're doing the other part of the season. They're filming the other part of the season now.
Yeah, they came back. They came back for reshoots, and they're actually shooting out of order because of scheduling now. They started filming the last episode, and everything's being filmed out of order right now because of a weird schedule because of COVID.
But at least it's getting done.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It'll
Yeah.
probably, honestly,
Done.
and don't tell anybody else this. I don't think there'll be a season 4. I personally think that this will be the last season.
I do hope.
I hope
though,
not. It's too
my-
good.
My hopes are that if the Orville does a Mirror of Universe episode, that it's the women that wear the beards. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
Bring up the scoreboard, Conti.
Bring up the scoreboard. So
I
the
was
scoreboard
hoping
is
you'd
so
forgotten to
far.
take a point off. Oh.
Colorado. So the tie. So now we'll go to Colorado Trekkers. It's time, one of you can ask me a question.
Off you go, Julianne, if you'd like.
Okay. In Picard,
Yes.
when they show the flashback, do you know what I'm talking about? The flashback to before the Romulan planet exploded. What style communicators were they wearing?
Who, the
Oh, that
Romulans?
flashback.
Right. Who was wearing? Right. Yeah, you have to be more specific. In the flashback,
It was Raffi and Picard.
they were wearing the Voyager and later season, well, the third season Deep Space Nine communicator.
How do you know that?
Because it's my job to do.
I so thought I'd get you on that one. No, you got it. That's right.
Unfortunately, only in the original only in the next generation did you see the com badge with the delta and the round the circular symbol behind it. It was after that they expanded, they made the delta wider, and then put the should we say slightly rectangular, little less than rectangular backplate on the delta.
It's a trapezoid.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yes.
But
I say it's a trap.
Do you know why the delta became the Starfleet emblem after the original series? Because in the original series, every ship had its own emblem. Every captain, every crew member wore their own starship symbol.
Oh.
Yep. In the original series.
Because it looked like a NASA one.
It's because the USS Enterprise was the last of the 12 Constitution starships to make it back and complete their tour of duty, and because they were the only ship to wear the Delta, that became the Starfleet standard, and it's also the reason why the Enterprise became the flagship of the Federation.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, and where does that information come from?
Beta
Convention.
Headcanon.
No, it actually came from. I believe it came from Gene Roddenberry and one other co-career who
Still
said
beta
that
canon.
at one of the.
Well,
If Gene Roddenberry says it, it's canon, right?
No, because
Yeah.
Gene Roddenberry said an awful lot of things that aren't true.
He did. Some of the stuff he said wasn't great.
None of this is alpha canon. Bird, I love you, but
we all love you, Bird.
Bird is actually a really great guy, and believe it or not, go and check out his channel, Bird of Prey 5. He does some awesome videos, especially on Sundays when he does the Cinema Sundays. Check him out. Okay, so it's now one of...
Gotta update this.
One
Gotta
more
update
question.
the scoreboard.
Oh, yes, you only updated the scoreboard, so you need to remove it.
Back in the lead. Yeah.
Back in the lead. So,
I'm
now
so
one of the
sorry.
Voyagers,
Okay.
Zoe, gets to ask me a question.
Right. Where does Cassidy Yates' brother live?
Whoa.
Ooh. Wow.
Yates' brother. Well, let's see. He plays it in his own baseball league. It's, I think, about an 8-week journey at maximum warp in Cassidy Yates's freighter ship? I know this one as well.
You're toying with us now, aren't you?
Oh, I see where you got this, Zoe.
It's from DS9.
The
Well, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Because she gave him an anniversary gift, which was a baseball cap with the team logo on it, which was pretty interesting. And
she asked me a similar question last week.
I did.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know it too. It's not Orion something.
You see, he's toying with us now. He's pretending he doesn't know, and then he's gonna say, "Oh, I don't know," and then tell us the name.
He's secretly looking down at his phone or something. Somebody's texting him the message.
Texting someone.
Paul, don't text him the message.
I'm not being texted. I don't need this.
I'm gonna run interference.
Block the signal.
Subspace interference exceptionally high.
His name was Cornelius.
I'm glad I didn't ask you that. I almost did.
You were that still. I almost thought you'd frozen.
I think it is.
See, I told you he was going to do this.
Yeah. He always does.
Wow.
It was Cestus.
Which means we unfortunately must go until round 6.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Wait. There's one more.
That's right. Sorry.
That's
Every
right.
week, man. You play us along as if you don't know, then you just bang down the answer. Yeah.
If I ever host again, Thomas Potts, you need to give me the answers. Send it to me in Discord.
Right, I'm going to be in the spirit of true friendship as ever, Conti. You've got a choice. Do you want an Enterprise question or one from Picard?
Ooh.
Give me one from Picard. Let's have a challenge.
Okay, in the episode Stardust City Rag, what drink does Rios order when he enters the bar?
Something sunrise. I know.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
A pan-galactic gargle blaster.
I was thinking that. But that's Hitchhiker's Guide, isn't it?
I'm not going to give you a hint. I'll give you the real answer, man. Come on.
Just put it in the private chat. Don't worry. Have I told you how much I love you, Zoe? Have I told you that? Have I told you? Okay. Well, I love you. So if you feel like putting the answer in the private chat, I don't mind.
Put it in the private chat.
Prune juice.
Such language.
I found it.
Honestly, no one's ever spoken to me like that. But anyway. Oh, God, no. No.
I found the answer, Paul.
Sorry?
How much would you pay me, Conti, to give you the answer?
How about
You know?
How about if I blow you with
Oh,
kiss?
I found it. What's that?
How about if I blow you a kiss? Does that count?
No.
No. How about if Zoe blows you a kiss?
Hang on. Why am I
I'd have-
paying? Why am
I'd
I
have to
paying
think about
for
that.
your question?
What if
I'd have to
Paul
think
blows
about
you a
that
kiss?
one.
No. Brian could blow you a kiss, I'm sure. Or Julie. Someone in the audience blow this man a kiss. I need the answer.
Pika.
I
I'll give
honestly
you-
don't know. I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got 2 umbrellas in it.
I found that part too, Paul.
A Tarkalian sunrise.
No, nice try. It is.
Tarkanian.
It is a Temtebe lagoon.
Oh, it was close
What?
enough. That was close. I didn't begin with T.
Oh my gosh.
All right, okay.
I'm not sure
Give him
that's the real thing.
Go on. We've got 10 to fucking.
Hey, at least you got 3 right out of 4. I only got 1 out of 4 last week.
Well, yeah, it's the way it is. Okay, but I think we still should go for around 6 just to even it
Yeah,
out. 'Cause
This is really, really close.
this is really, really close. Round 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow a member of the audience to come in. I'm going to throw an invite. Into the chat, and then one person gets to come in. So if they have a question to pose to one of the teams to gain a point, you may do so, and it's down in the chats. And I think since the people posed the last question was posed by the Colorado Trekkers, the first question should go to then the Voyagers.
I was so hoping you'd forgotten our name now so we could get that.
He was close.
Okay, so
Like
the kick is coming in, so I'm going to dip out and bring on Yuzi Petrick from the future.
Here we
And
go.
welcome, Starfleet Boy. Greetings, Joseph Petrick.
Greetings from the future. Hello, everybody.
Hello, future guy.
Sorry, I'm not on camera, but really my hair is messy.
So's mine.
Don't worry about it. We're all in the same position.
Okay, not to hold you for long, just tell me, do you want a TNG question or a Voyager question?
TNG.
You want a...
Voyager. Oh, wait, we're on the same team. Whatever Zoe
Better
wants.
TNG.
Okay, or even a Deep Space Nine question. I have even a Deep Space Nine here.
Ooh, what
I'm
do you
getting
think?
dizzy.
No, I'm
Okay.
cool, I'm cool with TNG, Zoe, if you want.
Okay, so if it's a TNG, since there was already mentioned the episode Genesis today
Genesis?
from TNG, yeah. Who directed the episode?
Wow.
Oh,
Why? I'm not gonna know this.
I think I know it, but I need
I have
to
a feeling
make
it's
sure.
either Jonathan Frakes, LeVar Burton, or
Yeah, that's a good
Stewart.
point.
That's who I thought it was.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying
think I think it's one of the
who I thought it was.
Yeah, it's one of the 3, isn't it?
Well, who was the third name?
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart directed another episode.
Oh, Brandon Braga.
I know which one.
No, that's the writer. Who would be the director? Seth MacFarlane.
If it's
I
not
don't know, man.
Patrick, then it's probably either LeVar Burton or Jonathan Frakes. Frakes did a lot of them, but I have a feeling that he didn't do this. Oh no, he's not in it much, so he could have.
You are on a very good path. With it's not very that one person is not on screen that much.
A good hint, Joseph. Good hint.
Hmm.
Oh, it's Beverly Crusher. What's her name?
Gates
What?
McFadden.
Gates McFadden. That's who it is.
Okay.
Correct.
We'll go with that.
Correct.
Yes.
I didn't know her name. Zoe, we're a great team. I knew the character's name. Thank God you're here.
Okay. Conti, do you have somebody else?
Oh man, that was a good question. Thank you.
And is it 1
That's a great
or
question.
2 points?
And thank you for
It's okay. So I can stay in the basement for a moment till Conti comes back, and he can decide if there is another question that I should ask, or is there somebody else in the chat. If not, it was a pleasure.
Conti said it was
Take
2
care.
points.
Always a pleasure.
Joseph, thank you for
Okay.
that hint.
Thank you very much.
Joseph.
Take care.
That
Nice to
was
speak to you,
awesome. Thanks for coming on. And I like Thomas Potts. He says, wrong. Spot was the director.
Take our points away. That's correct.
So, does anyone else in the chat have a question for?
Was it 1 or 2 points, Conti?
2 points. I put it in the chat.
2
points.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. 2 points.
Oh, we do have a member joining us here. So the Voyagers get 2 points. And it is Gordon who's joining us. So I'm going to come off and bring on Gordon.
Channel open.
Hi, Gordon.
Welcome,
Hey.
welcome, Gordon.
What's up,
Hey.
Gordon?
Hey, not bad. You guys right?
Yeah, give him a
Yeah,
really
fine,
hard
thanks.
question.
No.
I mean, really,
All right,
really
I'll go
hard,
for you.
Gordon.
Yep, this is for Colorado Trekkers.
Right. In the Voyager episode, 30 Days, what was Tom Paris's ideal career that he wanted as a child before his father pushed him into Starfleet?
Poker player. YouTuber. That's what it was.
Thanks, so, Juggler.
Have you any idea, Julianne?
I have no idea. No idea.
Oh,
You want the answer?
No, not yet. Not
Give
yet.
him-
No,
give
no,
him
go,
some-
go,
give him
go,
some time.
go.
It was Pokemon Trainer.
My kids want to do that.
Oh, come on. It's a good episode.
It's a great episode.
Jeez. Any clues? I'm thinking.
I think it was around the planet that planet that was orbiting. The special thing about it. Try not to make it too easy to give the answer away.
No.
And I'm having trouble finding the answer to this one. Because I admit I don't know it.
I don't think I know this. Is it anything to do with Captain Proton?
No.
Those episodes were amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think. I remember the episode.
Oh, come on. I don't think I know this. No, I don't think I know, Julianne.
I just found the answer.
I have no idea. So I'm just going to take a wild guess, and I know I'm wrong. He wanted to be a bartender.
No. It was it was join the Federation Naval Patrol.
Good question.
Wow.
That was an excellent question,
I would
Gordon.
not have gotten
Excellent
that.
question,
No.
Gordon. I'll send you that $5 on PayPal. Thanks.
One of my favourite episodes.
Wow.
That was a good one.
That was
Wow.
really
Very
hard.
good
Fantastic.
question.
Yep.
Well, I had to make up for not knowing stuff last week, didn't I?
Oh, don't worry about it.
You did very well last
You
week.
got
You did.
If you hadn't been on that last week, my team would have lost by so many points.
Oh god. Right, okay then.
We-
Thanks for
We
coming on.
appreciate
It's
you
been great.
coming up.
Take care, Gordon.
Thanks,
Take
Gordon.
care.
Thank you, Gordon.
Thank you, Gordon.
Terrific question. Bye-bye.
I agree with Thomas Potts. That's a 10-point question.
Well done. Coming to the end of then this bonus round of round 6, it is 12 points to Voyagers and 11 points to the Colorado Trekkies.
Woohoo!
The Voyagers win. Well done.
Yes.
Well done, Zoe.
Yay!
Zoe did it.
You can come back with this. Is the first time I've won in ages.
Bring
Yeah,
up the
Zoe was
scoreboard
also-
again, Conti, please.
we're a good team. I throw things out there until you get the answer right.
And Zoe was also responsible for the animation at the beginning of the episode.
Really well done. Really well done.
which
Yes,
is
great
produced
job.
Well done.
Really well done.
It was a
So,
team effort, guys. I keep saying this. It's a team effort. The Scarlet Paul, he wrote the script. You guys put in the voices, so team effort.
But you
However-
did all the hard work of animating
You did.
us.
It is. However, being a victim of your own success, we are now going to require some more animations between the rounds that we can put in. So you have a lot of work ahead of you.
Yeah.
Zoe, I want to know how much he's paying you.
Not enough.
I tell her in kisses.
Here's the best part. I have saved all of the animation slides. So I can actually knock these out really quick now, providing you don't want anyone to actually change where they're standing or anything else. But yeah, I can get them to say anything, fly different ships, put the bridges in, whatever we need, I can do it. I just need a bit of notice to do it. But yeah, I'm happy to make some more.
Hey, if you guys
That's
want any
why we
3D
only gave
graphics,
us
that's what I do
24
for a
hours.
living.
That's why we only gave her 24 hours notice. So anyway, no, I'm joking. Zoe actually had spent all
About a
week on
week.
this animation.
About a week.
A
Yeah.
week.
Wow.
And it was
Wow.
perfectly done.
Good job. Good
You
job.
did great.
Mm.
Very
I love
well
it.
done.
I was
The
gobsmacked.
hard part, seriously, guys, the hard part's over with now. So yeah, we can do some more of those if you want.
Yes, I think in the next one we're going to see Professor Brainy Specs whipping me for the questions and the answers.
No,
Yes.
I am not drawing your personal fantasies.
It's not a fantasy. It's on the holodeck, and which means it's the Admiral's fantasy. So it's not my fantasy. It's the Admiral's.
Yeah, that's my fantasy.
I am
Whipping
not
Conti.
animating that.
Uh-huh.
Shades of Reg Barkley.
I'm getting a whole lot of visuals right now. Admiral's in some BDSM thing. Conti's got a GIMP mask on. It's weird. It's going a weird place right now.
Well,
Hello
the-
to Simon Higgins, who went to school.
Well,
with
notice
me
who came up with this fantasy.
Right? Right?
I had nothing to do with it.
Too much time on Reddit.
Yeah, hi to Simon. He was in a play that I wrote at school
Oh.
based on Star Trek.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was called
Wow.
Star Trek ? A cruel parody of the Godfather of science fiction.
Yes,
Wow.
you shared that video, didn't you? And I saw it. And it was quite good.
I don't think I shared a video of it because
Yeah, I think you shared it with me at some point, and you showed it to me, and yeah, I think you did.
No, you're thinking of
Or
someone
am I
else.
thinking of something else?
No
Okay.
no one filmed it back in the 90s. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I saw a live presentation of some sort of Star Trek thing. I thought that was the one you were talking about. Okay.
Possibly not. You may be thinking of something else.
Yeah, must be. All right. Well, anyway, guys, that is the end of today's show. Thank you all for coming. By the way, we've got all the descriptions all the links to the YouTube channels in the description below, to Zoe's channel, to the Popcast, and obviously to the Twitter, for Paul and Julianne. So please give them all a follow and a subscribe and a like. Also,
Absolutely.
if you like our channel, please, if you feel like you want to donate something, there's a link to our PayPal. And also, there's a GoFundMe I started just about over a week ago. There's a link into that. So if you'd like to help out with that, please do. And until next week, guys, for another.
Oh, I'm sorry. One quick thing.
Yeah.
We're coming back after 5 months this next Friday. So we've been
Excellent.
gone for 5 months. Our first video in 5 months is coming out this next Friday. It's the history of Firefly. It took us 4 months to do, and we got to get tons of
Firefly.
actors to help us. It's been insane. It's been a hard time.
But better
Sounds
was
good.
because Firefly lasted one season, and it is one of my favorite sci-fi shows. By the way, it's a
it's
phenomenal
great series.
show.
Yeah, and there's so much history that a lot of people don't know. It shouldn't have ended. The studio ruined that series, so it's
It
very
did.
They absolutely did.
And
next
What
Friday.
What didn't help it too much was the fact that they showed it out of sequence.
On
Right,
purpose.
they
Yeah.
showed
Yeah.
every episode out of sequence. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, so we've been working on this for 4 months since December, and it's going to be coming up this next Friday. We'll have it finished up in the can, as you say, on Monday or Tuesday, and it'll be up on Friday.
Sounds brilliant.
Oh, looking forward to that then.
Thanks, guys.
And
don't forget
Conti,
to- So don't, what?
don't you may want to advertise your watch party next Friday.
Oh yes. By the way, next Friday there'll be another Star Trek watch party. As yesterday, I started off with 3 pilot episodes, which was Broken Bow, The Cage, and Where No One's Gone Before. But next week we will have Encounter at Farpoint, The Emissary, and of course The Caretaker. So please tune in for that. That will be the timings, of course, will be mentioned on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram during the week. So I don't know what time it's going to start, depending on what time I finish work. However, there will be a watch party of 3 pilot episodes next Friday.
That's awesome.
And
I love
also,
Caretaker.
tune in. Hopefully, by the end of this following week, I will also have the second part of the Kashara trilogy finished for Paul. As I've already got the first part, out, so go and check that out on the Continuum Truck channel. And please look forward to the second part of that review. Thank you all. And as I said, until next week, guys, for another Question of Trek. Good night.
Good night.